your girl Farrah here. Welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be showing you guys everything that I got for back to school. Well, at least the supplies only. This year I got less stuff compared to last year because I just spent way too much money. In this economy, yeah, we're saving money here. Y'all don't want to see my back to school clothing haul because I spent a pretty penny. And since we're talking about last year, go check that video out. It is my back to school Target edition. It still blows my mind that back to school is already here. Summer just started. Like, I'm already going to stores and they're already putting all the supplies up. People are making videos of back to school. Like, I didn't realize back to school was already here. Alright, so I'm gonna start off with my backpack. This year I went with Lululemon New Crew backpack. I spent a pretty penny, but it was well spent because the quality. I walked into Lululemon and I saw this backpack and I immediately told myself that I need to get this for school. I did get a black backpack because I just know it's not gonna be as dirty compared to the other colors that they had, which was like green, purple, pink. I decided to just go with the black. The material is perfect. Water, any spills will just slide right off this backpack, which is a really good thing because you want to invest in a good brand backpack. It actually has a lot of space inside. It has a pocket for your laptop because this year I will be working my laptop a lot. You have another pocket right here to put all your materials in there. There's pockets inside in case you want to put your phone, your keys, keep everything secure. You can put it in this pocket right here. Honestly, even in here is very spacious too, as well as an extra pocket at the bottom, which you can just put, you know, your pencils, pens, and all that. Little mini keychain right here. And then you have your pockets on the side for your drinks in case you want to, you know, bring 2 drinks. Who knows how long you're gonna be in school. So now moving on to everything I got from Target. We're gonna start off with the binder. I got this binder right here. You won't be able to see it as much, but it has gold designs on the edge. What I like about this binder is that it comes with everything. It has dividers for you, white dividers. It has a pocket and just tabs for your dividers, which is so cute, and it matched the aesthetic of the binder. This binder is Sugar Paper School. You can find it at Target. Alright, so next up is folders. I got 2 folders, the 5-star brand. I really love this brand. This brand lasts long, but it's cute and they have really good plastic material. They have the best quality. The thing about me is I hate paper material. Paper folder, they just rip up eventually within the year and you're gonna go back and waste your money to get more folders. So might as well just get plastic instead. And you don't want a folder that is all ripped up. If you get it wet and all your materials in there is falling out, you don't want to give your teacher a messed up paper. Get plastic instead. Save your money, save your paper. So I just picked up a purple and a black one, but the black one has prongs inside, which is really good for a class that I have a lot of paperwork and I need to keep it in order. I'm gonna use this folder instead, and then any other elective classes I will just be using this folder. Alright, so speaking of 5-star, I also got a 5-star notebook. It has 150 sheets inside, which I know I will use throughout the whole year. So definitely picked up a 3 or a 5 subject notebook because you don't want to keep going back and forth to the store getting new notebooks. This one right here is a ride rule, which I hate, which I don't know why I picked this up, but the color really just draw my attention. Am I a fish? No. But anyways, this one has 150 sheets. Recommended for you to get that anyways, so might as well get it, but it's honestly really worth it, I'm telling you. And what I also like about 5-star is that inside they have folders for you to just put your paper in case if it rips or any extra information. You could just put it in these little folders inside. Like, all right, next up is highlighters. I love me some highlighters. Every year I restock on highlighters. This is my favorite brand, Sharpie. I don't know, I just like making my notes look pretty and making sure I get the most out of my highlighters when it comes to taking notes or just highlighting in my textbook. I'm gonna be using this all semester. This year I want to enjoy taking really good notes. You're gonna see after the highlighters what kind of pens I got and everything else. These are really useful. It lasts long and it just works every time. It makes me look like a professional when I take notes. Alright, so speaking of taking good notes, so this year I picked up not 1 but 2 packs of pens. I want to make sure my notes are A1 so I could, you know, pay attention, actually study and retain the information. And in order for me to retain the information, I need really good notes. So this one is the 𝐬𝐽 Papermate pen. I love these pens. Not only are they cute, variety of ranges of colors, but these are the best pens in my opinion. They are so smooth to write with and they hardly run out of ink.
They don't smear as much compared to other pens, and I just know my notes are going to hit different. A few moments later.
I also got these set of pens. These are my favorite type of pens because my handwriting just looks so much better for some reason. And every year I also get these type of pens too because I don't know. Papermate, sponsor me because I also got your pencils too. Like these pencils right here. Since I was a kid, I would beg my parents to get me these type of pencils. I don't know what it is. My handwriting just looks spectacular. They last long. They look better. They feel better. Everything in the book. My handwriting when I have these pencils. Clear point. Ugh. I picked up the 10 set pencils because I just want this to last throughout the whole year. And the range of colors is gonna be the mood of the day. Yeah, these are the best. They're the best. I buy this every year. If I'm feeling angry, I'm gonna use, damn, they got no red? Okay. If I'm feeling happy and jolly, I'm gonna be picking up the yellow. If I'm feeling moody, I'm gonna pick up the black. If you wanna listen to me, it's honestly worth the money. It's worth the hype. And if you wanna have really good notes this year, I'll recommend this brand. Then I got some loose leaf papers. Every year is a must for me to pick this up. I got 2 this year just in case if somebody in the classroom wants paper, I don't have to rip it out of my notebook. Or if I run out of paper in my notebook, I have this as backup. So I just want to make sure I pick these up because it's very essential to have some loose leaf paper and your school supplies regardless. Next up is some index cards that I picked up. Every year I pick up some index cards. It's very important to have this because when you're having study sessions, for some reason using index cards just makes me focus and remember things. So it's always essential for me to pick up some index cards. This year I picked up some colors depending on the subject or the chapter. I could just organize it by color. But yeah, it is very essential to pick up some index cards. Next up is a planner. This year I want to stay focused and actually pass my classes. Being organized is very important this year. That's why I'm taking really good notes this year, making sure they're pretty so I can focus. Index cards, but planners are very important because usually what I do is I put homework 2 days before the actual due date or any project so I can know to work on it immediately. I also put the dates of tests, quizzes, projects that are due just so I can know when to start studying. What I like about this planner is it has tabs inside for each month so I could just quickly go into it. It also has a folder inside, which I usually don't see with planners, right here in the front, which is really cool for some reason. Not a folder, a pocket. Oh my god. So the pockets are in front. Right when you open it, it's right there. You won't miss it. It also has tabs inside where you can go straight to the months without having to look for it. What I also like about this planner is that it has a map in the back for any goals that you want to do or accomplish. If you want to focus on something this year, it has something for you to do. It also has information for whose planner this is so you can be returned back to its actual owner. But yeah, I like this. I want to stay focused this year. I want to pass my classes and I want to get all A's, period. Last but not least is a hydro jug. I love the design of this. Look how pretty and cute and ditzy, very demure. Love the style. What I like about this is the straw can go up and down. Can your Stanley cup do that? I'll wait. Anyways, I love it. Always stay hydrated because you want your skin to be glowing. You want to glow this year. Alright guys, that is all for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed this video or got some ideas for your back to school shopping. If you haven't already, subscribe to the channel, like this video, and comment down below when your school year starts. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys have an amazing school year, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!
Looking farther than Mexico. You still got niggas hard pressed to you though. I know you, shorty.